Yeah. So I think you guys can see my screen, right? Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So morning we were started exploring the Unity Asset Store website. So there you will get the plenty of free 3D models and other support files according to your requirement or your problem statement. Okay, you can search and you can download couple of assets and you can design your environment. Now, now I'm going to explain one more website. Okay, that is only for the 3D characters. So basically, in the game development or in any application, if you want to show a human character, then even okay, you have to design that character as well. Okay, so basically for that, we will prefer one free website. Okay, that is only dedicated for only the 3D human characters. Okay, so that is mixamo.com. This is one of the free website. All of you can register like how you were registering in the Unity yesterday, okay, using your email. So in this website, we are going to download the 3D model files. Okay, let me log in using my Gmail. So all of you kindly sign up and you can log in this website, mixamo.com. mixamo.com. What's that? Yeah. Yes, sir. Adobe. So here we have only two options. One is the characters, the other one is animations. Characters and animations. So once you sign in, kindly confirm.
So when I'm
Done?
going to sign up using the same email ID or any
Yes, sir.
other.
Use the same email ID. Any email ID. That is not an issue because this is a free website only. If you guys have somewhere used your Gmail for any Adobe products, then you can use the same details here. Okay. So here you will get plenty of characters. See it is. So once you sign in this web page, we have only two menu buttons. One is the characters, the other one is the animation. Okay, the first one is a character, the second one is an animation. You select the character option, and here you supposed to choose the character which you want to add in your project as a player. Okay, so I have selected this character, guys. What I'm recommending you is, okay, you have to click the any file like this, then you have to again click this use this character option. Okay, I'm requesting all of you to select the character, or you just click on top of the character, then immediately, okay, you have to click this use this character file. Okay, because use this character like this, let it load completely in the sense, okay, along with the texture, okay, means, okay, it will look like a colorful character. Okay, so not like a gray color object. So once you've done this, you select animations. Here, okay, we will get plenty of animations for the chosen character. So if you take any application or any game, that character, we have to download couple of default animations like idle state. Idle state means, okay, if the player is not controlling the player, then the player is supposed to, I mean, the 3D model has to do some random activity. Okay, he should not just stand like idle, or he should not just leave like this. Okay, he has to do some idle animations. Okay, so here, let me search the idle animation first. Let me search the idle animation. Here in the idle itself, okay, we have plenty of poses. Can you see this? In the idle itself, okay, we have plenty of poses. Can you see this? So you just select any idle, immediately this character will start perform that action here. Can you see this? You don't need to literally wait for the animators to create the character with animations and all. Okay, this is one of the free options. So let me go with this. It's not suitable. Let me. Yeah. So I have selected this breathing idle. Okay, it is not mandatory that, okay, you also supposed to download this idle, but at least download some the decent one. Okay, decent one. So he is just breathing, heavy breathing, like kind of idle. So once you select the idle animation file, then you have to download. Okay, just click download option and again click download. The file will get download. Okay, don't change any settings. Just click download and download. That's it. Okay. So now breathing idle file is done for this particular character. Now in this search bar, you remove the idle and change into walking. Change into walking. Let me select this walking. He is walking. Guys, while downloading the walking animation, please concentrate that. See here, you will get an option like mirror and in place. Okay, you select the in place option. Why? Because I need only the motion. I don't want the character to be shift from one place to another place. See, now he is walking in on the same place. Can you see this? Okay. If it is not selected, okay, he will move and again he will start from the old position. So this will look like a buggy when you are importing like this. So I want only the animation. So select only the in place option. And this is one of the decent walking. Okay, decent walking. So because if you select some other walking like this and all, like see, left side, right side, you don't need that. See? Okay, let it be. Then click download. So I have downloaded breathing idle, walking, then running. While downloading the running animation also, okay, you have to select the in place option. Don't change anything. See, just click download and download. That's it. Okay. So the last one, I can download the attack one because later, okay, we can add the enemies. So if at all, if anyone coming and chasing him, or if you want to kill them, okay, so we have to show that attack animation. So let me go with I have selected this animation file, attack animation. Then download. Done. I hope the online users also have downloaded, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Hmm. See, in my download folder, I can see these four files: attack, running, walking, idle. Okay. Have you guys downloaded? Breathing idle. Done here. Okay. So now you select all the files together. You select all the files together, then bring it inside your Unity projects like this. So you can find breathing idle, running, attack, walking like that. Okay, you will get four files. Even like if you want to organize your project, okay, so you just clean the files or the project. See, you have a materials, right? Okay, you just keep all the materials under one folder called materials, and we have created many scripts that let it be. Meanwhile, I have downloaded couple of box textures that I'm shifting into the, okay, let it be under the materials only. Assets, right click, create a folder called scripts, and shift all the scripts inside that folder, and you have two prefabs like coin and enemy. For that also, okay, you create one prefab folder, prefabs. Now only these four files which you have kept it outside the folders. Okay, you shift to this. So please maintain your project neatly. Okay, so now let me create one more folder and I will move this four file also under that. Okay, so let me create a folder called create folder called models. Models in the sense, okay, 3D models. Just shift these four files together inside the models folder. Okay, so now you organized the whole project. Okay, based on the nature of the element, you create the respective folder and shift that file inside that folder. All the scripts under the script folder, all the scenes under the scene folder, prefabs under the prefab folder. Now at last I have created the models folder and I have shifted the four files which I have downloaded and I added inside the model folder like this. Now which is looking neat, na? Even like, okay, you can implement the same structuring process in hierarchy also. See, if you look at my scene, okay, I have used only some 4 5 houses. Suppose if you are creating a bigger environment and if you have like plenty of things, okay, which is listed out in the hierarchy, then it is very difficult for you to identify some objects. So this house, this tree, this car, okay, these things are I'm used to create an environment or the level. So let me group all the houses under a separate game object. Let me group all the trees under the separate object. Let me group all the cars under the separate object. Okay, rather than looking these many times, see, let me create a empty game object and you can rename that as a cars, reset it. This is an empty game object. Position, rotation, scaling, that doesn't matter at all. Okay, let it be 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 1. After that, you shift all these three cars under this car folder. Okay, now control S. Again, game object, create empty, rename that as trees, shift under the trees game object. Similarly, create an empty game object, name it as houses, reset, shift all the buildings under the houses. Okay, and this ground is separate. So now you can see the limited objects, not? Okay, you won't get confused. Okay, it is kind of structured. Okay, you can identify under the respective empty game objects, cars, trees, houses separately. Now control S. Have you guys done till this? Have you guys done till this? Once you organized your project folder and your hierarchy, now I'm going to add my player character, which I have recently downloaded. Okay. Under the project window, I have a model folder. Inside that, okay, you just select the breathing idle file. Accordingly, okay, you also can select your idle file. Idle file. And if you look at in the inspector, here this file contains model, rig, animation, materials like that. We have four options here. At the bottom, okay, if you just bring these two lines up, okay, you can see that mesh. This is the model, but this model is looking gray in color, okay, which is not colored, but when we were looking this character in the website, okay, it was colorful that time, okay, the whole texturing and all was there. But now after brought it inside your Unity project, the texture file is not uncompressed, okay, we have to unwrap that. Like how? Select the breathing idle, the inspector, okay, you can find model, rig, animation and materials option. In that you select the materials, and in that the third option is textures. Can you see this? Select extract textures. After that after that, if you just look out in your project whether if you have any texture folder or not. If it is there, okay, you can select that particular folder. Yes, you create a new folder called textures. Then you select that folder, then immediately the texture file will get unwrapped, and that will be applied onto this 3D model, and here the character will look like a original character which you have seen in the website. Yes, done. So you don't need to repeat the same process for other files, okay, you just select other files, there the texture file will be automatically applied. Yes, for running and for attack, for walking and idle. Yes, have you guys unwrapped this? Okay, so now I'm going to drag my idle file, and I'm going to place in front of the camera. Guys, can you look at this character, how big it is? How big it is? But in your case, if you would have selected some other character, okay, that character will look perfectly. How many of you have selected this character? How many of you have selected a different character? Have you guys selected this? Different, na? There, the ratio will be perfect. Okay, it won't be this much big object. If you just keep in front of the camera, okay, it will look like properly in front of the game window. But here, see the character. That means, okay, they didn't follow the proper proportion for developing this model. But in your case, okay, you guys leave it, don't touch anything, okay, don't touch anything. But now I have to reduce the size together, okay, select the breathing file, select the breathing file, make it 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, and now I'm just adjusting. Now which is perfect. They have increased 10 times more than the actual size. Can you see? Can you see this? See, now I have reduced the breathing file size is like scale 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. But in your case, okay, you guys don't reduce the size of the object. It will be exactly like 1, 1, 1. Don't do any changes on your character, okay, because you guys have seen how big it look like. So that is why I have And you please make sure that the character should appear in the center of the screen, guys. The character should appear in the center of the screen. Can you see? Can you see both right side and left side? Okay, I have given the equal space. Equal space. Is it fine? Okay, let me increase little more, like 1.5, 1.5 and 1.5. Yes, perfect. One five means okay, he is looking bigger than the car. Is it fine? Yes, fine.
No, no, this earlier.
How many of you have placed exactly like in the center of the screen, which you can see in the your game window? How many of you have placed? Yes. Any difficulties? Yes, right. Online users, ma'am, have you placed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So after placing the character in front of the camera, you just click the play button. So let me change the mode as maximized. You just click the play button. Can you see? Yes, my character is looking cool. But one thing is missing. What is that? Animation. See, when I was downloading this idle file, okay, he was doing some breathing, heavy breathing idle, right? But now that animation is not happening. Only the static model which is looking there. Can you see this? So we don't have animation. So that animation also has to appear for that character, right? So stop this. Basically, you select this breathing idle file in the inspector. Okay, you don't have any component. Can you see this? Breathing idle in the inspector. Okay, you don't have any component. See now, if you want to make any game object to show an animation, then you need a component called animator. If you want to make any character to show any animations or motions, then you need a component called animator. Okay, but here there is no component called animator here. So let me tell you the shortcut, guys. Listen. Under the project window, inside the model folder, breathing idle file is your original file, right? You just open this. Inside that file, okay, you can find one file called mixamo.com. Can you see this? Mixamo.com. Where I'm moving my cursor. Okay, you have to remember this icon, a green color triangle icon. By following the three back stripes is the animation icon. This is the icon logo for animation. Can you see this? Mixamo.com. You select that mixamo.com. In the inspector, you can see the media player. Here, okay, you just click the play button. Then the character is showing the breathing animation. Can you see this? This is the animation file. This action supposed to come during the runtime, right? But we are not getting this animation, right? See, according to me, okay, this is my ideal animation. In your case, ideal animation might be different. Have you guys figured out where is the animation file? No? See, under the project window, this is my model folder. Inside that, okay, I have stored these files. You just click this triangle, that this file will get open, and this is the mixamo.com. Just look at in your project. Sir, you. No, I created model folder. I created and I shifted all my the right brings into inside the model. Huh? Click that arrow. No? One. Done. Okay. So now you select this model, I mean this animation. You can cross verify whether the animation is happening or not. Okay, sometimes that animation wouldn't download it properly. So the animation won't happen here. Okay, so then you will break your head. So you please cross verify. Okay, see if this is the animation which you are expecting or what. Yes, this is the animation which I am expecting. Now I want to make this file to show this animation. Right? So listen. Drag this animation file and drop it on the breathing idle file inside the hierarchy like this. Do this process only once. How to confirm whether you have drag and dropped perfectly or properly? Guys, listen. Select this breathing idle. If you drag and drop it properly, then in the inspector, this animator component would have created automatically for the breathing idle file. Yes. Yes, right. So that means you have dropped it properly. This is a okay. You have to confirm each and every step. Don't simply drag and drop 10 times or 20 times. This should happen only once. Okay. Now, after this, you just click the play button. Now the breathing is happening. Now is the breathing animation happening? But it is happening only once. Yes. But it is happening only once. But that should not happen only once. Okay, until the user give the inputs, till the time, okay, he has to repeatedly do the same animation, right? So stop this, go back to your project window and select this breathing idle file, right? Select this breathing idle file. Here, okay, you will see model, rig, animation, materials and all. Can you see this? Select the breathing idle file under the model folder. And in the inspector, okay, you can see model, rig, animation, materials. Yes. Can you able to see this? Can you able to see this? There's four options. In this, you select the animation option. In this, you select the animation option. You scroll down. Here, okay, you can find an option called loop time. Yes. Select this and apply. Enable the loop time and apply. After that, okay, you just check. Character will do the animation repeatedly. Okay, he won't stop. Just cross verify whenever okay you are doing some step. You have to cross verify then and there whether it is working, whether it is set up, or you have enabled, or you have removed everything. Is it happening? So done.
So please repeat last step
Uh,
from animation where you want to set.
See, in the inspector, animation is there, right? Yes. You
Yes,
just
sir.
you just scroll down here. You will find an option called loop time. Enable this loop time and apply. That's it. Means okay, you are making this animation to loop it again and again. So that is why okay, we are enabling this loop time option, and I have clicked apply. After this, okay, you can play the game and you can check. Done.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Is it happening? Kapil. It's not happening. Did you enable the loop time? Still, it's not happening. No, para. Done. So now for the same model, we have three more animations. What was that? Running, attack, walking. So now if I want to show this animations, again you are not supposed to drag and drop these files. Okay, only one player should be available inside the game. This player only supposed to show the remaining animations also according to the user input. Idle animation we have placed, we have attached the animator, now that is happening. So if you want to show the other animations means okay, don't drag that file. Don't drag that file. Okay, we have to follow the different procedure now. Why? Because player means only one character. You can't see two player in the game. No? Only one player only has to show different animations based on the user input. Now we are not interacting. Okay, this animation will occur. And if you want the character supposed to move, then you will press some W key or front arrow, up arrow. Then the character supposed to show the walking animation. Yes. So now listen. Select this breathing idle. You rename this as player. Rename it. Yes. Have you renamed this player? After that, in the inspector, we have a animator component. Under the animator component, we have an option called controller. Yes, can you see this? Okay, you just double click this controller, this file. Double click this. The state machine will be opening like this. So this is animator window. Inside the animator, okay, you will get these kind of boxes: green color, orange color, light green, red, like this. Have you guys opened the state machine like this? Let me tell you again. See, inside the hierarchy, select the player file, which has an animator component. Under the animator, we have a controller. You just double click this controller. This page will open. Done.
Can you repeat once? Controller is there.
Controller, this you double click. Done. So basically, okay, this is what we are calling as a state machine. Here, okay, you can see a red color rectangle, green color, light green, and one orange color rectangle. So these are all nothing but the animation states. Here, the red, light green, green, okay, these are all the default boxes inside the animation states. The orange color one is our animation. See, these are all the default boxes. And entry, which is connecting with this orange color box. This orange color rectangular box is nothing but my idle animation. How to confirm? See, select this orange color box. In the inspector, okay, you can find a motion. If you click this motion, it will go inside the breathing idle file. So this is the animation file. Yes. Are you guys getting this orange color is nothing but your idle animation file, which is displaying in the rectangular form. And how to cross verify whether that is my actual idle file or not? Select that box, go to inspector. Here you can find the motion. You click this animation file. It will directing under your project window under the breathing idle file. Is it? Let it be. This is for just a verification. Now this entry is pointing to this box. So if any animation or if any rectangle which is highlighting in orange color, that animation will play when you click the play button. That is the default animation. It will apply when you click the play button. Okay, so here I have attached my idle animation. So that is why if I click the play button, only my idle animation is occurring again and again. Now, in this place, I have to bring the remaining animations also. In this place, okay, I have to bring my remaining animations, like how inside the project window, I have a breathing idle, running, attack, walking like that. Okay, I have 4 files. And I have used my breathing idle file. Okay, that you don't touch it, you keep it like that only. The second one is a running file. Yes, and you see according to my screen and project, okay, I'm telling okay that you can compare with your projects. Now I have selected the running file. Guys, one thing you have to understand is when I'm downloading anything from the Maximum website, okay, every time the model and animation, both the things are coming together. So that model file consumes some memory, 80 MB or 40 MB or 60 MB. So if you download the same model 10 times, it will become 400 MB for the same single character. But you are not going to use that character. You can use it many times, but why you want to keep a duplicate files? Are you getting? I need only the animations, but why I have to keep the same model 10 times? So you have to clean. Okay, why I'm saying this because when we are working in an industry, okay, so we used to keep our project very clean. Whether you are uploading in the repository or whether you are downloading from the repository, okay, we should be very carefully work out. When you are adding something in your project, okay, you have to give an explanation why you are adding that. What is the purpose? When did you add? If at all, if simply the project size get increased, then the project manager, okay, during the code review, okay, he will catch up. Why did you add the same model 10 times? Don't you know that, okay, the project size is increasing? Because of that, everywhere, okay, they have to update their project. Because these projects and all will be saved in one repository, and that repository onwards, okay, the remaining places, okay, because someone from India, UK, US, okay, they will take that file and they will download in their local machine, they will work. And again, if they are doing any changes, okay, they will commit that update to the cloud. If you guys are not cleaning your project, simply adding like your wish, then no one will encourage that activity. Okay, they used to code, review your code or model anything. So now I'm just going to clean that project. Like how? I need only the running animation, I don't want the running model. Okay, open that. Can you find a mixamo.com file? You just click the play button. This is the animation, running animation. I want only this animation file. Okay, so select this mixamo.com, control D. You can duplicate the running animation file and you can rename this file as running. Then you delete the original running file. I don't want. I extracted the running animation component. Similarly, you open the attack file, select the mixamo.com, play. Yes, this is my attack animation. Now you duplicate this file, control D. You rename this file as attack, then you delete this file. Similarly, walking, open the walking file, select the mixamo.com, play. Every time you cross verify whether that respective animation is working or not. Okay, if at all, if the animation is not happening and if you simply named it as walking and running and finally, okay, then you have to debug. That will take more time to fix. So that is what. See now, yes, this is walking animation. Control D, rename this as walking, then you delete the original file.
Original file is no longer required.
Yes. Why? Because the breathing idle file contains both model and animation. I'm going to use the same model only. I'm not going to change the body structure for that character anywhere. Only the animation will differ. So that is why I'm extracting only the animation file from the other files and I'm removed the models also. Have you guys cleaned like this? See, now you can see the breathing idle file with the model, and the one which you have duplicated like attack, running and walking is just the animation file. Yes. And now if you look at the inspector, okay, here there is no model is available to preview. Means you have duplicated the animation, but you have removed the parent file. So because of that, okay, here it is showing that where to apply this animation. We don't have a body or a structure like that. So don't worry. The breathing idle file has the whole structure of the body, right? Yes. You just drag that here and click the play button. Walking will happen. One time is enough. In the remaining places, okay, it will be automatically update. See, now you select the attack. See, you select running. Have you guys done till this?
Can you repeat this one?
Which one, sir?
Where do you direct?
See, what's up?
Where did you direct the file? So now it is saying no model available.
No model, right? See,
Uh-huh.
you select that animation. That is the animation file.
Yes.
Okay, in the inspector, okay, here it will show there is no model for preview.
Uh,
So animation is ready. The animation has to apply on some body, then only the body will show that action. But now we don't have the body, we have only the animation. But body is same. The breathing idle file body is same for this animation. So you just drag this breathing idle file here
okay, okay, okay.
and click the play button. That respective animation will happen.
Uh-huh.
Running, attack, and walking, this will happen. Done? Have you guys done till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now listen. Now listen. See, this is the state machine. Okay, under the animator. Listen. This is the breathing idle file, the orange color box. Okay. And now you drag this walking animation file and drop it over here. Drag the running animation file, drop it over here. Drag the attack animation file and drop it over here. So all the animations will be created or displaying in the form of rectangle here. Can you see this? Drag this attack file and drop it over here. Drag the running file and drop it over here. Walking and drop it. Have you guys done this? Yes. Yes, done. Online users, done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now this entry is connected only with the idle animation. Okay, the entry is connected only with my idle animation box. But we don't have any connection for this running, attack and walking. See, during the runtime, when you guys are playing the game, if the player is not pressing any key, he has to perform the idle animation. If he presses the up arrow or the W key, then the character is supposed to switch into walking or running. So the animation is supposed to switch from one state to another state. So we have to give the transition. Okay, we have to give the connection for transit the animation state from this state to that state. Are you guys getting? So now select the idle animation box, right click, make transition. You will get one arrow that you can connect with the other animation box. Right click, make transition, connect with this. Right click, make transition, connect with the walking. Similarly, okay, you have to connect all the animations with the other animations. Why? Because we can't predict that okay the user will play only this key after this. He can play according to his wish, right? Yes or no? Okay, so in that case, okay, the animation has to switch from any state to any state. Okay, so now select the running animation, right click, make transition, connect it over here, make transition, make transition, make transition. Now from attack to idle, attack to running, attack to walking. Only one line should be enough. Don't connect multiple times. Now walking to idle, walking to running, walking to attack. So now this is kind of a closed loop. You don't have a gap from anywhere. Okay, everywhere to everywhere. Okay, you can travel. Anywhere to everywhere. Okay, you can travel. Yes. Have you guys given the connection? Done. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So now after giving the connection, okay, you just click the play button and you just listen what is happening. He is performing the idle animation. He is walking or running and he is going back to idle. Yes. Randomly some other animations will happen. Okay, it is not necessary. Okay, he will go from idle to walk. In your case, okay, it might be idle to run or idle to attack. Anything, some random things will happen. This is a bug. Okay, so don't expect the same bug. This is a bug. That's it. Randomly animations will happen, right? This should not happen na? Until the player controls, he should not show other animations. Okay, he should show only the idle animation. But now I have given the connection transition, but in the transition, okay, I don't have any condition. I have the transition, but I don't have any condition in the transition. Yes or no? Okay. Now controllers here. Okay, so we have to see, as I said, whichever the box which is highlighting in orange color, that animation will play by default, like that I said. Suppose by mistake, okay, I have made this animation as idle animation, but later I have recognized, okay, I want to make my walking animation to be an idle animation. Walking animation to play by default means you select this animation. This is for your information. Suppose if you added some other animation, but if you want to make some other animation to be a default animation, see now first I have attached my ideal animation, okay, that will play by default. Later I recognized, okay, I don't want to show that thing, okay, I want to show my walking animation as a default one. Means select this box, right click. Here, okay, you have an option called set as layer default state. If you click this, immediately, okay, the orange color will be switched from here to here. Now, if you play, the walking animation only will come by default. See, and some random switch is happening, but walking only will come by default. Did you notice this? Did you notice this, guys? Okay, he's walking and he's so like that. Okay, you can make other animations as a default animations. That is one option. Now, let me go back to my ideal animation only. Let it be. Let it my ideal animation as my default animation. Now listen. Now listen. For implementing the condition, Kindly remember the rules of traffic. Kindly remember the rules of traffic. See, we have a junction and we have four roads. There, nobody is shouting like, okay, you have to move, okay, you have to stop, okay, you have to start, or you have to slow down, something like that. There, they are using the concept with the lights. Light has a color. So, there they have taken a variable called color. If the variable's value which is equal to red, we have certain meaning. If the color value is green, we have a certain meaning. If the color value is orange, we have a certain meaning. And this meaning is same across in all the four directions. Whether you are coming from right side to left side, if you see the red color light means okay, you have to stop it. If you are going from right side to left side, if you see the green color means okay, you can go ahead. Or if it is an orange, okay, you have to slow down. That is the rules. From right side to left side, or left side to right side, or here to there, or there to here, in all the four directions, same color concept. Each color has certain meaning. Same rules and regulations we have to follow. Now remember this. Okay, guys, I have a animation called A. I have a animation called B. Anything. It is not necessary that okay, this should be idle or what, just an animation for your information. And I have the third animation C and fourth animation D. Okay. Now here I have to implement the condition. By default, the A animation is the default animation. Assume. By default, the A animation is my default animation. Why? Because this is orange color. Now I have to give the condition, or I have to implement the condition like how? I have four animations. So let me introduce one integer variable called state. If that state variable which is equal to 0, let me play this animation. If that variable which is equal to 1, let me play this animation. If that variable which is equal to 2, let me play this animation. And if it is 3, let me play this animation. Condition. This is just a number. Even okay, you can assign into 10, 20, 30, 11, 12, 13, 14, anything. This is just a logic. I'm going to declare one integer variable. If that integer variable's value which is equal to something, this condition works. Else that one, else that one, else finally at last. This is the condition. Now for playing the A animation, okay, the state variable should be equal to 0. For B it is 1. For D it should be 2. For C it should be 3. Are you guys getting? It will take little time. Okay, now by default A animation is playing. I have declared one integer variable called state. If it is equal to 0, this animation is playing. Okay, so by default 0 means this animation will play. Why? Because this is orange color. Okay, orange. So now I have the transition like A to B, B to A to C, C to A, C to B, D, B to C, then A to D, D to A, B to D, D to B. I have the connection. First, when I start playing the game, A animation will play again and again. Why? Because that is the orange color, not state is equal to 0. That is in orange color. So because of this orange color, okay, I'm just assigning my value is equal to 0. If it is 0, because of that, this didn't play. This box is in orange color. Because of that, I'm assigning as 0, my variable. I'm just assigning, okay, orange color, the default animation. Okay, let me start with 0 like that. So now I'm playing A animation. So if I want to play the B animation, what is the condition? This state variable should be equals to 1, right? So if I'm in the A animation, from the A animation, okay, if I want to play the B animation means, okay, this state variable is supposed to be equals to 1. Then only this animation will stop and the B animation will play. Again from, if I want to play the A animation means, if I'm in B, if I want to play the A animations means, what is the S value? Huh? 0. Perfect. That is condition. So now I am in the A animation. Suppose if I want to play the D animation, what is this value? S value which is equal to 2. Now I am in D animation. If I want to play the A animation, what is this value? S equal to 0. Now I am in the A animation. If I want to switch into C, this value should be equals to 3. I am in the Cth animation. If I want to play A animation, this value should be equals to 0. Are you guys getting? Again, from B to C, S equal to 3. Then C to B, S equal to 1. Then B to D, S equal to 2. D to B, S equal to 1. Then C to D, S equal to 2. Then D to C, S equal to 3. Are you guys getting the logic? See, you might be in the B or D or C, but if you want to play the animation called A, the state variable should be equals to 0. Are you guys getting? You are in the A animation or B animation or C animation, but if you want to play the D animation, what is the S value? S value should be which is equal to true 2. Are you guys getting? I have 4 animation. I declared one integer variable that you can start it from any value. Here I just started from 0, 1, 2, 3 for 4 animations. 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. If it is 0, let me play this animation. If it is 1, let me play this. If it is 2, this. If it is 3, this. That's it. Condition. Value doesn't matter. Even okay, you can assign 11, 12 or 1000, 2000, anything. Condition. Okay, so now we have to implement the same condition in our transition. Okay, like how? Go back. Under the animator, we have a parameters, right? Click the parameter. Here, okay, you can find the plus symbol. Yes. Click the plus symbol. Here, okay, you have only 4 options. Either, okay, you can declare the integer variable, float variable, or bool variable, or trigger variable. Here I have 4 different animations. Boolean means okay, I can check only true or false. Float variables also I have to check the decimals. Okay, integer is a whole number. So let me go with the integer only. So let me declare an integer variable. Just click int. Immediately, okay, you will get one integer variable called new int. There, can you see this? You change that variable name as state. You change that variable name as state, and that is equal to 0. State. Done. And the value is 0. 0 means by default this animation will play. Okay, according to this diagram, 0 is for my idle, 1 is for my running, 2 is for my attack, 3 is for my marking. You also can according to your diagram. It is not necessary that okay, you have to assign the same value. Guys, according to my diagram, 0 is for my idle, 1 is for my running, 2 is for my attack, 3 is for my walking. Okay. Now I am in the idle animation. From idle to running, this is the arrow, right? Idle to running, this is the arrow. Just click that arrow. Just click that arrow. In the inspector, okay, just scroll down like this. There you can find one option called conditions. Can you see this? And the list is empty. You just click this plus symbol because we have to give the condition in this place. Okay, the transition should not happen randomly. Okay, just click the plus symbol. Just click the plus symbol. Immediately the variable which you have declared will be pop up over here. Can you see this? And here the state variable should be equals, not greater or lesser, equals. Change here, equals to what? 1. According to my diagram, okay, here in this line, if the state value which becomes 1, then only running animation will happen. Similarly, from running to idle, select this arrow. In the conditions, click the plus symbol. The value should be equals to 0. You are getting the idea, right? So now you have to give the similar conditions in all the arrows. See now, let me select idle to attack. With the plus symbol, that should be equals to 2. Then attack to idle, it should be equals to 0. Then idle to walking equals to 3. Then walking to idle be equals to 0. Okay, now I have done from idle to other connections. Now you select the running. Running to idle, you have given the condition. So now running to walking, select this arrow. That should be equals to 3. Then again walking to running, it should be equals to 1. Then running to attack, it should be equals to 2. Then attack to running, it should be equals to 1. Then attack to walking, it should be equals to 3. Then walking to attack, which should be equals to 2. Just cross verify whether you have given the connection in all the transitions. How many of you have given the conditions? Done. You are getting the logic, right? Value doesn't matter at all. Okay, you can assign 10, 20, 11, 12, minus 5, anything. But condition should get tally. Okay, it should get match. Okay. So here idle is 0, running is 1, attack is 2, and walking is 3. That's it. How many of you have done till this? Control S.
Sir, can't we see the list like what we have given
What, ma'am?
in the after assigning?
Hmm.
Can we see the list state for states, all states, whether we have given or not? Where to
That you
verify?
have to check manually, ma'am, in the all the lines, ma'am. Here you have to check the conditions.
Okay.
So once you given the condition, once you given the condition, now you just play and see the output. He will never change the animation from the ideal state. Why? Because we have given the conditions. We have given the conditions. Yes. Is it happening in your scene or is it is randomly switching? How many of you have got this output? Now only ideal animation should play. Okay, no other animation should run. See, until I give the inputs to change the animation, till that point, okay, he will perform only the ideal animation. Now we can check manually whether okay we have given the connections properly or not. Listen, let me change this game mode as play focused. Click the play button. Select the player only this animation. The bar is loading. Can you see this? Only idle animation is playing again and again. Now, now guys listen. In this state place, I'm manually changing the value like 1 and I pressed enter. He's running and stopped. That running occurred only once. So if I want to make the running to happen again and again, okay, what should I do? I have to enable the loop time. Perfect. Guys, listen. Inside the project window, okay, select the running animation, enable the loop time. Similarly, select the walking animation, enable the loop time, attack animation, enable the loop time. Okay. Now you see controllers. Idle only happening if you change into 1. If you are changing into 1, running animation is happening, but the animation is not getting switched immediately. It is taking its own time. Yes, but in the game, okay, if you want to try to attack, then if it is taking 2 minutes of delay, 2 or 30 seconds of delay, within that, okay, the enemy would have killed you, right? The animation has to switch immediately. Yes or no? But now, if you look at, see, now let me change this into 2. It is taking its own time. Now, if you change into 3, see, it is taking some duration to switch from one animation to another animation, right? See the reason, guys, listen. You select the transition, means the arrows. You guys select the transition, means the arrow. In the inspector, okay, you can find one property called has exit time. This option is enabled. The feature of this option is it will never allow to switch the animation until it completes the current animation. The feature of this particular has exit time option is if it is enabled, so until this animation completes, if it reaches the nth frame, Before that, okay, it won't switch into the other animation. So that is the actual feature of enabling this. But now I don't want this feature. Animation supposed to switch immediately. Yes. So you have to remove this as exit time in all the transitions. Remove this. Remove in all the transitions. You please remove the has exit time. Now controllers. Now you just change the value manually. The animation will switch immediately. See, 2, 3, 0, 1. Is it happening? In the manual mode, okay, you just change the value. See? Yes, all the animations have connected properly, and even the conditions also have set up properly. So if I change this value manually, then it's working perfectly. How many of you have got the output till here? Any doubts? Any doubts? Done. You select that attack animation inside the model folder. You loop this. Enable the loop time.
Sir, how to edit a value? Suppose from running to attack,
So
we have
see
given a wrong value.
what, ma'am?
From running to attack, the
Ah,
arrow, after selection of the arrow, state value, if we have given wrong, how one value, how to edit it?
see here. You can change this, or you just select this, delete it, and you just click once again. Then you can assign into done, ma'am. Is it fine?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Then in that case, if you connect multiple connections with, then Unity can't take a decision. If you want to switch to the other animations means loop has to be animation inside the animation, not connecting like this. Okay, so in that case, okay, you can't switch from here to here or here to here or here to here because it is connected again and again. Are you getting? What value here you will give? Equals to 1, right? From 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Huh. So nothing will happen. But why do you want to give one more transition? You are already running, and again, why you want to again run? Because you are already running. That looping is enabled in the animation. Yes. Now I have verified manually all the transitions are working perfectly. So now I have to write a script to change this state value during the runtime. Guys, listen. Listen. Player have the animator component. Under the animator, okay, we have a controller. If you open the controller, okay, the animator window will open. Inside this animator, okay, we have a parameter. The parameter is a integer type. So I have to change this value to change the animation. Are you getting the hierarchy? See, I have a player. Player has animator component. In the animator, okay, I have a variable, integer variable called state, and I have to change this state value. Then only the animation will get switched. Yes, player, animator, integer variable called state. That value I have to change. This is the hierarchy because we are going to implement this hierarchy inside our scripting part. Like how? Right click the script folder, create create a script called player controller. Let me create a new script called player controller. Then I have created a new script called player animator. Done. So here what I have to do, I have to change the state variable through the script. The state variable which I have declared under this animator component, this animator component belongs to this player. Yes? Are you guys getting what we are going to do? Logic I will write, but you are getting the idea, right? Okay, so now here public animator is a data type, player animator is a variable name. Public animator is a data type and player animator is a variable name. Why? Because I need to access this particular component inside the program, right? I need to access this animator component inside my programming. So that is why I am declaring the variable called a player animator. After that, inside the update function, if input dot get key code dot w, I want to make my character supposed to walk to show the walking animation. Okay, so copy the player animator dot set integer. The name of the variable is state, case sensitive. I have declared my state variable all lowercase, so it is a state. If I want to show my walking animation means, so according to the diagram, okay, the state variable's value should be equals to what? According to my diagram, if I want to show the walking animation, okay, this variable should be equals to what? 3. 0 is idle, 1 is running, 2 is attack, 3 is walking. Okay. So inside the script, it should be 3. Okay. Then else if it is A, then I supposed to call the attack animation. According to my diagram, attack is 2. 0 is idle, 1 is running, 2 is attack, right? Yes or no? Should be 2. Then else if I'm pressing R, I want to make my character to supposed to show the running animation. Running means 1. Okay, this variable supposed to be 1. At last, if I'm not pressing any key, then the value should be 0. Are you guys getting? If I press W, I'm changing the state value is equal to 3. If it is A, 2 or 1, if I'm not pressing any key, idle animation should occur. So the state value which will become 0. Done. Overflowing, underflowing, done. I'm declaring the variable again. Guys, done. Just copy paste the same code. You are just changing the value. That's it. Please make sure go with the else if condition and get key, not get key up. It is a get key. Done. You look at your diagram and assign the value. You don't copy my value. I have assigned the value according to my diagram. Okay, don't copy as it is, guys. Try to implement the logic. See, according to my diagram, okay, 0 is for idle, 1 is for running, 2 is for attack, and 3 is for walking. But in according to your diagram, okay, you might be placed walking in the first place, running in the second place, attack in the third place. So you have to map the value according to your diagram. Are you guys getting? Done. See, those who have completed, come back to the editor mode and select the player. For that player, okay, you have to attach the player controller script like this. Done. After attaching, okay, here it is showing that the player animator is none. See, through the code, you are just making some animator variable called state into 102 something and all. But it is asking, okay, see, in the code, okay, you are changing some value, but where is that animator? Okay, you just give a reference, then only I can change that value like that. Guys, listen. Once you attach this script, okay, here it is showing a none. So in this place, I have to attach this animator. Yes, this is the reference, right? Okay, the reference is nothing but this animator. Yes or no? I have attached the script to the player. Inside the player, okay, I'm just changing this animator value is equal to 2, 3 and all. That animator is nothing but this animator. Yes. So I have attached the script also to the player, animator also to the player. Then how to get the reference? You just drag the player here. So the Unity has intelligence that it will check whether do you have any animator within this object or what. It will search and it will figure out this animator and it will be accessed over here. Just drag the player over. That's it. Control S. Guys, listen. I'm pressing W. He is walking. If I leave, he will go to the idle. If I press R, he is running. He will go to idle. If I press A, he will start attack. And keep on pressing A. Okay, if I release, he will go to the idle. Just cross verify whether it is happening in your project or what.
Yes, sir.
Happening, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Working.
Don't forget to save the script. Is it happening, sir? No. What? Error. Just check the spelling. Na? See the state variable. Just check. Case sensitive. I have declared the variable all caps. I mean all small lower case. Just double click the error. Na? You will come to know. Got sir. Is it working? Logesh. You're supposed to attach the script to the player, right? Guys, done. How many of you have got the output? Kapil, Justice, any issue? No, right? Okay. So now, here what is the issue? If I press W, animation is happening. Then what is the problem here? It is not moving. Only it is showing the animation. It is not moving forward at all. Along with the walking animation, if the character moves forward, okay, then only we can feel that yes, my character is walking and he is moving. Okay, so along with the state transition, transform dot transform dot translate vector 3 dot forward. There is no right and left. The character will always go towards to the forward direction. Okay, forward into 1.0 f. No, sir. Vector 3 is a data type which carries all the keywords of right, left, up, down, all these things. Copy the same value under the R condition. Instead of 1 speed, okay, you can increase the speed is equal to 3, control S. That's it. While attacking, you won't move anywhere. While walking and running only, okay, you will move, right? While walking, a lesser speed. While running, little more speed. That's it. Now control S. Guys, listen. I'm pressing W. Can you see? The character is keep on going forward. Sir, why this is looking blue in color? Is it because of the light or what?
Yeah,
Huh? Light, huh?
not like you open some other news, some other progress.
It is in blue color. See?
But because of the screen,
Green like that.
you know, funny stuff.
And if you press R, he will run. But after some amount of time, okay, you can't predict him, okay. He is out of control, okay, because he is nowhere in the screen. He ran out, that's it.
Even the sledge.
Okay, so now what we have to do is, okay, so we have to make our camera also to follow the player. Okay, we should not leave him alone. Okay, we have to carefully watch what he is doing. Then only okay, I can give the controls. Okay, so basically we have to write a script for making our camera to move. But for the time being, okay, I will tell you one of the easiest shortcut. Listen, drag the main camera and attach into the player like this. So the main camera will become a child of the player. Drag the main camera and drop under the player. So now the main camera became a child of the player object. So whatever the player does, that functionality will reflect in the camera also. Means, listen now. Yes, see, he is going inside the house. He is coming from other side. Yes. How to fix these issues? Collider, rigid body and all is necessary. That point we will come later. But now the character is moving, he is walking. Even I can able to follow what he is doing, everything. I can track him properly. But if you want to move right side or left side, okay, you can't slide like this. You have to turn the whole body, then only you have to move into that direction forward. Okay, you are not controlling the car. Okay, you are controlling the player. Okay, so the player, okay, will never go in the slanting like this, in the sideways. Okay, he should go forward. You want to turn into that side means turn the body and let him run into that direction. Okay, so for that, you can go with the easiest way of implementation. In the same player controller script, after the else if input dot get key code dot right arrow, then then transform dot rotate vector 3 dot up into 30.0 is the angle dot time dot delta time, else if yes, if you are pressing the right arrow, let him turn like this. If you press the down arrow, okay, left arrow, let him turn into the left side, right? Okay, now you listen the output and you implement. See, yes.
So you have to. Okay.
Okay, so this is the code. Try to implement.
Oh, yeah.
So vector 3 not up is because it is the y-axis. So consider
So
your
you have to rotate your character like this. This.
Hmm.
Don't rotate like this. He will go like this.
How to work that?
Up. See,
Down.
right,
no,
down. See the same y-axis.
Uh,
If you this is up,
hmm.
down means he will rotate. See why we have positive and negative, right?
Hmm.
If you rotate the see negative will be this axis.
I'll show you again.
Huh.
So we have the y-axis here right on the player. For the player. See, this is the y-axis. So yeah. See what happens when you rotate a group. Yeah, rotating it. Yeah. The y-axis upwards is positive, so that is up. Vector 3 dot up means positive y-axis.
Hmm.
Vector 3 dot down means negative y-axis.
Okay.
So instead of that, you can do this also. Instead of down, minus setting. No, both are same. Just changing the name to down. That's it. You can put minus vector 3 dot if it makes more sense for you. I'll just clockwise and counterclockwise.
What if I want to survey my character turn back? This is for left and right. What if I want to?
You want to immediately teleport him back to
No, no, turn back.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You want to
Not really
gradually.
gradually. Huh? What if I do this right? Or I you know what? I can do this. What if I wanted to turn back? What is this down?
I can do that. You can just set the rotation back to 180. Invert the code.
One
So
more
right now, yeah.
down arrow.
Yeah. And instead of rotating slowly, what we will do is we will just set the rotation back to some value. So we're going to get specific value. So we can instead of using this variation of the function, we will use the another override. That is using the three different angles. Third one, you can use directly three different angles in this. So whatever angle is already there in the x and z axis, it should be there. In this case, the x-axis and z-axis rotation should be always right. In the player, this rotation and this rotation is always going to be here. Otherwise, the player will still come. Okay. So you can just set that here as 0, and on the y-axis, that's into some angle of 180. Yes, yeah. That 180 will be difference of whatever the current angle is. If he is facing in this direction, 180 plus this direction will give me the angle. If he is facing this direction, here also I should be adding 180 only. So we have to get the current value, the current rotation that is going to be transform dot rotation dot y. This is the current rotation.
So capital small is better.
Yes, minus. So this capital base it is the reference to the component. This component. If you put capital T, there is a class.
Okay.
Capital letters are classes. Small letters are objects. And this capital letter with the bracket is functions.
Health or time, right? When you write
Yeah,
time,
that is a
is very
variable.
small.
That is a variable. Variable is a small.
He is a, now key code is a
Key code is a class, yeah. the class we are calling one static variable. In static variables we will use single letters, and variables, normal variables, we will use small letters followed by capitals letters. So the different cases. So for each individual thing we have a different case.
So now this is what?
So in this we have to add only the degrees rotation. So so the steps. So in this, the rotation we are seeing here, right? This is an Euler rotation. That is degrees, 0 to 36. But background calculation will happen in bottom. So when you get this value, it will not give you the exact value of the distance value. Instead of giving you this minus 1 or minus 0 or all this, it will provide you different value. That is basically a matrix representation of the triangle. We use x, y, z, right? Instead of that, it will be represented in a matrix as x, y, z, and d. So there is a mathematical way of representing. We don't have to know about that in that. So we just know that if the disk is represented in a different way. So to convert that into this, we will use something called as the quaternion or the so to add this rotation directly, you have to get the Euler angle. Euler angle is your normal rotation. So for that only we have to find the rotation. So instead of this transform that rotation, we want to get the Euler angle. Transform the Euler angle. Transform the Euler angle. So this will only give us the direct value that we are working with inside the editor. So you will get that value. That's why with that angle we are going to add one equation. We'll see if it works. Right now the speed is high. And we are set it to button down, holding the button, right?
Yes.
Get me. So whenever I'm holding, I'm only turning 180 back and forth.
Oh,
So we can change it to get button down. Right. We need to only press this button once. If you press the button once, it will immediately teleport you backwards. Move your direction down. So get key down and get key. So get key down is when you press the button once, it will only call the function once.
but corrector is not true because we can only take an angle is rotating, right?
No, the entire object is rotating.
No, this corrector is not essential.
So you want okay, you want the character alone to you want the camera to go forward and look at that. Okay, right now what is happening is inverse of like this. Okay. So if you want that, then you have to add a separate version for that also. Yes. So what I thought was you wanted to
No,
face.
this is also fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is not on a no, no, it is almost fine.
I think it is dependent on frame rate. If you multiply it by 10, it will be. So if you want to do that kind of thing where you face the camera,
Oh.
um, you can add one more thing also. You can, I mean, if you press the button down, you can teleport the camera to a different position. Right.
Yes.
That can be done. So you can have two different values for the camera. So for second, we will get variables. So normally the camera taking one position, right? That position is going to be stored in the this position. So it is going to be vector 3 because vector 3 only contains 3 values. So the position will have x value, y value, z value. Inside that, we are going to store the normal camera position. That is the third person perspective. So let's say TTP, third person perspective camera.
No, different function.
No, that's very
What you will
change it over. when so these two LEDs you have to put inside the editor. And whenever you are pressing some button, the camera has to teleport between these two lines. Okay. So when it is in the first value, it will set it to the normal position. And if you wanted to look at the player, you can change it to the next position. That's it. So you have to use these two. So first of all, set these values there. We will start with the current value of the camera. Copy. We will paste the position. This is the first position. Then you have to set the second position of the camera. That is going to be in front of the player, right? So you just move it next to the front of the player. Not to the front of the player. Yeah. Then you have to set the rotation of the angle. So whatever distance value, you have to use this guy. X can be 0 there.
Done. ಆಗಲ್ಲ
X is 0. Y is
ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್
1.
So these are default values, default variables.
Yeah, the I created two variables. These two variables are defined as public, so I'm able to see it inside the editor, and I can manipulate them here.
But these speaking operation and function operation.
That is what I mean. That's what I reference. So total camera perspective and perspective. Right. So now these two are on the local axis. These two are not on the global axis. So it is a side of the pair, right?
Yeah.
So you have to set the local position of the camera to this value. Zero here 000 does not represent the world 000. It is a 00 position of the player. Yeah. Because that's why it is going to the foot of the player. The player is the parent of this. So we have to set the local position of the camera between these two values. Now let's undo that and use the camera to show the position. Okay. Now we can say there should be a function to change the camera angle, right? So you can add that. So we will have one function to solve this. Y change and position. Inside the position, a function you can just declaring inside the string. It should be outside of the function. Okay. Then you have to set the main camera position. To access the main camera, I think you can get a reference here. Similar to how we have already done for the animator. We have created one variable for animator and then drag and drop it. You can create one variable for the camera, drag and drop it. Or also, since it is the main camera, there is an inbuilt variable. So for that, we can say camera auto technology.
When that
Yeah, okay. Now we can just close this and open it. Camera rack means that's the main camera. In that camera, we want the position of the camera. We want to change the position of the camera. So we can just transform that position. So we
How
can
many have you have achieved?
that where whatever variable we have. The variable name is TCP transition. So we can say that TCP transition. We can have a toggle for that.
Any doubts for the online joinings?
We can ready to keep track of
Anyone who completed
the public
the online mode?
this TCP.
Yes, sir, completed, no doubt.
Okay, you can share the screen, ma'am, if you have done. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Pressing the camera same camera.
Sir, I missed one point here. Those scripts I updated, but with the arrow it is not moving. So, is
Share
there
the
any
screen.
setting to be done?
Share the screen. You want me to share the script?
Script is I have written, sir. Here, anything to be set up
Share the
or
screen, no?
okay?
For this case, saying that camera dot main dot rotation.
Hmm.
In this line, you have to follow there only. Like
Ma'am,
whatever
you
the
didn't write the code for what is this? This-
No, sir. I have written here.
Okay.
That's one more.
See here you are just changed only the animation, but you didn't write the code for moving. Transform dot translate under the
Here,
W. Not there, not there. When you are
okay.
pressing the W key, yes, you are changing the animation state equal to 1. Yes.
Yes.
After that, then the next line you have to type transform dot translate reader for
Okay, I missed that one. I got. Can
that
you
only
share
because of
that,
that
sir? I
only.
will update and do it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Fine.
where I.
So remaining things and all okay, you can able to catch up, right? Hmm.
Yes, yes, sir.
Fine. Any other doubts?
we have to use the calculator if you want.
Any other
Three
doubts?
angles equal to what is the coordinate? We have to use the
Okay.
main dot e. So this function is equal to the normal. So we can say like 0 on the x, 180 on the y, 0 on the y.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Should I play?
Yes, yes, please.
So the question is set to the question and the rotation is changed. If it is in the if it is in UPT, this going into perspective.
Perfect, ma'am.
Local question.
Yes. So you can able to understand the concepts, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If it is not in this case,
Okay. Thank you.
Fine, ma'am. Thank
you
you.
also have to update this state variable. So now it is not
Anyone else?
UPT anymore. So it's TPP is equal to false. And then in the end condition, you have to reset everything. So if TPP will be true, then you have to copy paste these two lines. To 0. So instead of writing this entire thing, we can use coordinate and identity. So that and three just means that all the angles are 0. Then instead of running a question, just time TPP. And this function has to be called whenever you are pressing some button. We will consider this rotation. It looks fine. If you want to change this angle also, you can add that here. Yeah. Here you can fix the angle. Instead of 0 here and 0 here, you just put 3 and 4 there. That's it. It is same. Camera is being set at the 0 0 position. This 0 0 0.
this will get set.
It should not get reset. Once you do it, it should be fine only. I don't know why it got reset. And the control should work normally.
Oh,
Everything else, yeah. Because only the camera buttons, nothing is changing.
okay, okay. I don't know how to come back. I need to put
You have to add logic to go back. Yeah. So you just have to add a minus sign in that logic. Yeah. Go. This is rotation. You can add a comment here if you want. After the shift condition, it is rotation. Above that, it is translation. Translation is different. That's it. So that is for this going forward. If you add a minus sign here, it will go back. You change it as well. And then use a different bar for going. This is already used.
I will change that.
And you can change that to back. Yeah, you can add a minus sign or you can change that to back. Both are same. Forward and back is same as adding a minus sign.
Then this is, oh, I think you have jump also. Jump to
Yeah, you can add that.
all the for jumping.
But the same thing, you are just adding in the y-axis. If you are adding in the x-axis, you are going forward. If you are adding the y-axis, you will go.
Okay.
The animation alone you have to get color separately.
Oh, nice, nice. Very good.
So collision and all you have to add everywhere. So you only know how to add everything collision.
What collision will be ready? I have to add the player.
Yeah, if you have to add that to the player as well as the element on the side. So the rigid body you will add only to the player. The moving part is your player. So for the moving part you will have to add a rigid body.
So without what is diagram because moving that line. So I need to add raise body to
the player. That's it. For the player only the rigid body is separate. Now for collision along with rigid body you have to add colliders for everything. So if you want to have a collision between the player and the ground, both the objects should have a collider and any one should have a rigid body. So between the ground and the player, you already have added one rigid body, so that's enough. Now both of them should have a collider. You can verify the ground. Click on the ground. You can see that there is a mesh collider. This is very enough collider. Now your player does not have a collider, so you have to add a collider to the player. Add component. That's what capsule collider. Capsule collider. No, 2D is what? It's a 2D mix.
what you will make by question.
You just add it and this is it. So you can see that. Can you see this small bit here? And this more like this. That is a capsule. The shape of that is a capsule. It's like a cylinder, but the curved edges on top of the bottom.
For the body.
Yeah. That is where the collision will happen. Whatever you are seeing over here, the color of the mouse, that is not actually where the mouse is in the model. If you want it to collide, you have to use a collider.
So here also I need to add
Yes.
for this collider.
If there is already one collider, you can see that. That's like a green template.
Okay.
So inside this child object, since it is a prefab, someone else has made this modified. So they have already added a collider for this also. So you don't have to
How
worry.
do I
You can when you select the model, you can see there's a green.
this one I need.
If you open this, on some of these objects there will be collider. There is no one issue.
Hello, sir.
Because you added a rigid body, and what is the capsule collider have? It has like a smooth round, right?
Yes.
Again, so you are not able to balance your reactor. So you are sliding down.
Hello, sir.
So to fix that, we have to disable rotation.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Madhu sir is presenting, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes.
But now it is the
Yeah, it's happening, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah.
it is about the long.
See, you can keep the camera little closer to the character,
Oh, okay, sir.
and you can adjust the angle also. Okay, see, let me show you,
Oh, okay.
because sometimes, see,
Uh,
see the distance. You can slightly rotate. Is it fine? See now?
yes, sir.
See, is it fine, sir? You go. Is it fine, sir?
Okay, sir.
Fine, sir. So, Anand, sir, can you wind up? Or not? Is there any doubts? I hope those guys also have completed. Those who are attending online. Like,
Gayatri, you have
she
done?
told, yeah.
Let's see. If you have completed it, please maybe type in the chat that or please put some emoji.
Done? Yes. So shall we close the class, sir? Sir, you stop recording, no? Stop.
You can stop. You can stop. Wait, wait. There's a red button.